Greetings from SpiritQuest Sedona Retreats, the place for healing, self-growth, and relationship repair. Thanks for joining us. Greetings! This is Catherine Lash. Today I'd like to discuss what it is to feel safe in a relationship and how we can provide safety for our beloved partners. So what is safety in a relationship? Well, a lot of people think of physical safety when we use that word, but that's only one aspect, one part. There are so many other aspects to safety. And these really go to the core of validating each other and for feeling that we can be who we are and our authentic self. It really boils down to the ability to hold space for another. To hold space without judgment. To hold space without the other person feeling like you're wanting or needing to work on them. Holding space where you allow and create a place for that person, that partner, to freely express themselves and to be authentically who they are. So when we are able to create a safe space, we really feel validated. This all moves to validation and to then building intimacy, which results in that deeper connection. So what can we do to create that safe space to help our partners feel validated and to allow them to be who they are and to be free and still be in relationship, still hold that honoring and that respect that must occur between two people to allow this relationship with this intimate partner to be sacred space, hallowed space, to know that we won't be betrayed, we won't feel that the very one that we've opened up to and been most intimate with is going to turn on us. Healthy relationships is where both partners feel safe. So one of the aspects of this is to become an active listener. To ask yourself, to what extent do I really listen when my partner's speaking? Or do my thoughts wander off as to what I'm going to say, how I feel, to explain what happened to me, or me thinking about how I'm going to fix it, or, that is not being an active listener. Maybe even connecting this to some old story of how this same thing kept arising in one's own childhood. No, you're not. It's not about you. You're an active listener. Holding safe space, creating safe space is to be fully present when someone is expressing something to you. And they can tell by your body language, your eye contact, really even asking really good questions rather than telling. And part of this is to create that safe space is to go into that place of empathy and compassion where instead of spinning into our own stories, we are compassionate. We are seeing how this has impacted another human being. And to do this, we have to take into account body language. A person might appear to be angry, might appear to be scared, might appear to be many different emotions. And it might just be that they're sad. The emotion closest to the heart maybe is sadness or They don't feel included. And it starts as anger. I find the anger and frustration and blame tend to have a lot of emotions under it. And so if we can unravel those and have a conversation where we can get to that true, most vulnerable emotion closest to the heart, then we can really see someone. We can let go of the anger, let go of the frustration, and see what it is they're needing. See what is really heavy on their hearts. And also, refraining from the need to rush in and fix it. So much of communicating and safety with your partner is just someone to listen to you, someone to hear you, someone to say, man, I'm so sorry that's happening to you. I'm so sorry that hurt you. I'm so sorry that feels that way. They may not need you to fix the problem. In fact, it's always best to ask, do you want my advice? Would you like me to help you solve that problem? And sometimes it's like, no, I got it. I can figure it out. I just want a hug. I just want to be loved. I just want to be validated. I just want someone to see me, to understand me. And this is the part that we often so much forget. This is true for partners, but it's also true for any relationship. Families, children, people, even clients and customers, they want to be heard. They want to be validated. They want to be understood. More than having the problem solved. It doesn't hurt to solve a problem. But again, so much of the time we go straight to the problem, fixing the problem, instead of taking the first step of saying, I hear you, I see you, I understand you, I'm on the same page, I get it. And you may not fully be on the same page. You may disagree with what they're saying, but you can at least validate that you can see how upsetting this is, or how hurt they are, or how frustrated they are. Just validate their emotion. And then you can discuss a good solution and express how you feel. So part of that is avoiding assumptions, avoiding rushing in your mind to assuming that they're saying this or saying that, or there they go again, assuming that you know what they mean. That's not being an active listener. Assumptions kill active listening. So every time a thought rolls in, just put it aside and say, no, I'm actively listening. I'm not making judgments. I'm not trying to create a quick fix. I'm not trying to relate this to my own experience. I'm just simply holding space. I'm simply here listening. Believe me, if you've ever been around an active listener, you will feel the difference. So then what we need to do is really tune into emotions and feelings and human needs. What feeling is this person expressing? Oh, they're sad. Oh, they feel abandoned. Oh, they didn't feel included. Oh, they're hurt because they, were picked last. Or it's these human aspects of the heart that we all need, that we all share. And when we can become attuned to those, what is this person really needing? What is their heart needing? What is their soul needing? Then we can truly validate our partners. And we can then express how we're feeling and what we need and find a solution to it together. To stop and to walk in another person's shoes. Sometimes when I am listening and I think, oh, this would be a good thing to say, or, it comes up for me, like how I'm going to contribute to that. sometimes I'll just stop and just say, wait a minute, before I go there, I'm going to walk in that person's shoes. I really sit with that. Like, how would it feel to be that person and to have had that experience and to have had that happen to them? And that piece is so huge. I know that so many of us hear that even from childhood. Walk in another person's shoes. Walk a mile in someone else's shoes before we get involved and really bring ourselves and our expectations and our ideas and even our solutions. So what happens when a person gets that validation and they feel safe is so wonderful, because your partner will be able to love more deeply. Let me say that again. Your partner will be able to love you more deeply. So what happens here? A circle of love begins. A circle where there's this reciprocal thing that's going to happen. When we receive, we feel warm, we feel heard, we feel validated, we feel understood. And the circle is the precious jewel, the gift that returns to you. We do it for them, but it returns to you because you become viewed or perceived or known as a warm, nurturing, supportive partner. What a wonderful thing to be known as. A warm, nurturing, supportive partner. And when you are seen and known as a warm, nurturing, supportive partner, it causes the other person to want to give you that very thing, to want to give you that same gift. So you receive that very gift that you gave. And conversely, if you meet that person with blame and with shutting them down and expectations and judging them and not hearing them and rushing in and this is the solution and fixing them and judging them, and then that's what they're going to receive, and they're going to shut down, they're going to back up, and they may begin to reciprocate that to you. And this is how unhealthy relationships begin to part ways. You grow further and further apart every time this happens. So when we validate our partners, when we create safe places, the partner moves toward us. There's deeper connection. There's deeper intimacy. There's deeper safety. And each of us will receive that wonderful reciprocation of such love. This is how love grows. This is how to foster a fantastic, loving, intimate relationship. So the secret of relating is there for you. There's more tools we have. Join us at our retreat center, SpiritQuest Sedona Retreats, for a couples retreat to learn more about safety and validation and how to have a great relationship.